production. Short Sudan's history and political situation. 1800s, 1900s. In the early 1800s, Sudan was ruled by the Funj Sultanate, which was based in the city of Sennar. However, the Funj were weakened by internal conflicts and external pressures, and their rule began to decline. In 1820, the Egyptian ruler Muhammad Ali Pasha invaded Sudan and took control of the country. The Egyptians established a series of military posts throughout Sudan and introduced a number of administrative and economic reforms. However, their rule was often unpopular with the Sudanese population, and they faced a number of rebellions and uprisings. In the late 1800s, the British established a presence in Sudan and began to work with the Egyptians to control the country. This period saw the rise of the Mahdist movement, which was led by a charismatic religious leader named Muhammad Ahmad. Ahmad claimed to be the Mahdi, a messianic figure in Islamic prophecy who would restore justice and righteousness to the world. The Mahdists waged a long and bloody war against British and Egyptian forces, and they eventually succeeded in capturing the capital city of Khartoum in 1885. However, the Mahdist state was short-lived, and it was defeated by British forces at the Battle of Omdurman in 1898. After the defeat of the Mahdists, Sudan became a joint British-Egyptian condominium, with both powers sharing control over the country. This period saw the development of infrastructure and modernization projects, including the construction of the Aswan Dam and the expansion of Sudan's railway network. However, the British and Egyptians also faced resistance from Sudanese nationalists who sought greater independence and self-rule. In 1956, Sudan gained independence from Britain and Egypt, and it became a sovereign state. However, the country struggled with political instability and economic difficulties in the early years of independence. It was ruled by a series of military regimes, including the rule of General Ibrahim Aboud in the 1960s and General Ghaffar Nimeri in the 1970s and 1980s. 1989 to 2019. In 1989, General Omar al-Bashir seized power in a military coup and established an Islamist regime. Al-Bashir's rule was marked by human rights abuses, conflicts with various rebel groups, and international isolation. He was also accused of war crimes and genocide in relation to the conflict in Darfur, which began in 2003. During this period, Sudan also faced a number of other challenges, including economic difficulties, droughts and famines, and tensions between the predominantly Muslim north and the predominantly Christian and animist south. These tensions eventually led to the outbreak of the Second Sudanese Civil War in 1983, which lasted for more than 20 years and resulted in the deaths of an estimated 2 million people. In the early 2000s, a conflict erupted in the western region of Darfur, which was largely fueled by tensions between ethnic groups and competition for resources. The conflict led to widespread violence, displacement, and humanitarian crises, and it has been ongoing as of my knowledge cutoff date of September 2021. In April 2019, after months of protests, al-Bashir was ousted from power by the military. A transitional government was established, led by Prime Minister Abdallah Hamdok, which is intended to guide the country towards democratic elections in 2023. The transitional government faces a number of challenges, including ongoing conflicts, economic difficulties, and the need to address human rights abuses and corruption. However, it has also been praised for taking steps towards reform and democratization. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more videos.